Alright, so what's up everybody? Your boy John Deere Man 22 here. Welcome back to another video here on the channel. So today is May 20th, 2026, and as always, welcome back to the channel. Been on YouTube for 9 years now. Let's get cracking right down to business. So we are only 18 days away from the summer 2026 concert. We only have 5 days of school left. That's counting today, because tomorrow will be 4, Friday will be 3, then we have 2, and then we have the second to last day on next Tuesday, and then next Wednesday is the last day. So yeah, and then from the last day on, then we'll have a great summer. And yeah, so anyway, this isn't but anyway, so like I was saying before I was rudely interrupted by that beautiful John Deere tractor that just went by. But yeah, so I looked for any FS news. I didn't see any. Now, yeah. Today, ladies and gentlemen, is a sad day. Because today is it. Or this is it. FS 25 Season 14 ends today. Now, it's sad, I know, it's heartbreaking to see a season that's been such a good season. Yeah, so today, as soon as I get home from work, I'm going to try and get started on oats harvest. My leg almost gave out on me there, my bad. Anyway, so like I was saying before my leg almost gave out on me. I'm gonna try and start and finish oats harvest, which combining oats, that's not gonna be that hard because picking up oats, going 7 miles an hour, that's pretty decent to combine oats. So combining oats, that won't be that hard. That won't take too long, I won't think. And then after I get done combining oats, bring the 1688 back to the farm, park it, get the 4755 moved back home, shut the bin lid on the oats bin, and leave the 2 tractors, the 8400 and the 8400 and the 2670, and the wagons, leave them over at the other farm, and then get the auger set up on the corn bin at the main farm, and then jump in the 2188, get the corn head hooked up, and head to the other farm and start combining corn. And yeah, I know it's something else to behold when it comes to hauling, when it comes to doing that. Excuse me a minute, guys. There we go. Sorry about that. Anyway, so like I was saying, Yeah. Then get the combining corn on field 21, which is at the other farm. And then that'll probably be like a wagon load and a half, I would think. So then the full wagon will be taken back to the main farm, and then whatever tractor has the one that's whichever tractor has the one that's half full, then I'll park that on field 7 or by field 7 or near, I don't know, but I'll park it near field 7, then get the combine brought over to that field and get the hard worker going on that. And then I can be busy unloading the other wagon while I'm waiting for the wagon, while I'm waiting on the combine to fill up. Now, obviously, harvest would probably go a little bit quicker if I actually had the 8950 and had both wagons hooked together. That probably would have made combining that would probably make combining a little bit quicker, so that way I'm not jumping back and forth between two tractors, but oh well, that's fine. To be honest, I really don't care on how I do it. It's just a matter of getting it done today. And then after the last of the corn goes into the bin, which the last field of corn, which is the big one, for an 8-row corn head, that is, and a combine that only holds 10,000 bushels. Yeah, as soon as that last field 2, gets done, and the last of the corn gets hauled away from the field, run the combine back up to the yard, get the get the let's see, what is it, then get the combine run back up to the farm, park it, get whatever wagon has the last of the corn in it, run that up to the farm, run that up into the yard, dump it into the auger, and get that into the bin. Then after that, boom, then we're done. Then we should be seeing some pretty good stuff after then that's it, basically. As soon as the wagon's empty, and as soon as I swing the hopper back, then that's it. Then FS25 season 14 will be done. And we could say so long to that season. Now, yes, it's going to hurt a lot to, end a season that probably will only have it might end up in the 80s for episodes. I don't know. To me, I'm pretty sure it will. And then after season 14 gets done, then I probably won't be able to do any duck game today, because my brother's got a baseball game tonight, so he probably won't have much time to do it. There probably won't be any duck game for a while. So anyway, we have that, but other than that, season, let's see, what is it? Well, let's talk about season 15 of FS25. So that season will either start on June 5th or it won't start until the first Wednesday that's an early out in the 2026-2027 school year. When that happens, that's it. Well, that's it. Then we're underway with season 15. Now, obviously, one mod that I'm hoping makes it out before season 15 starts is the 70-20 by Smith Customs. As, yeah, he doesn't have a Facebook page, so we can't tell what progress he's made and what progress he hasn't made. The only way we get the news from him is the only way we get the FS news from that guy is, from Smith's Cut. The only way we get the FS news by Smith Customs is from FS Club. That he's the only one that has Smith Customs FS news, or Smith Customs news for FS25. So, to me, I'm super excited for that, because if the 75-20 gets added in it, then, oh boy, are we going to have one fun time with that. And to be honest, I can't wait. The day that comes, boy, oh boy, you better believe it, that that tractor will actually be in season 15. It will be in season 15. Will probably be one of the starting tractors for season 15, is what I should say. Now, there's so much we still got yet to do before then, because obviously the summer 2026 concert, which is only 18 days away, and concert week will happen after next week. So then that will be the countdown of the last 6 days, which will have the 4 days leading up to the second to last day before the 4 countdown days leading up to the day before the concert, and then we have the let's see, what is it? Then we have the day of the concert. And then we have all of summer vacation to deal with. So then we'll see what happens with that. But otherwise, going back and talking about the 70-20 that Smith Customs has been working on for FS25, I can't wait. Now, we don't know if it's going to be public yet or if it's going to be private. If it's going to be private, it won't happen. And we won't see that tractor for, and we won't see that tractor for all platforms. But if it becomes public, then we will see it for all platforms. Like, that's no joke there. Plus, we'll see some of his other mods hopefully coming to all platforms, which will be the John Deere B, Model B, I should say, or the John Deere B. Then, and that David Bradley wagon, which more or less will probably get rebranded as a Lizard branded wagon when it hits all platforms. Those are the only two mods I know for sure that are going to come to all platforms. We don't know about the 7020 yet. Hopefully, once he gets it in testing, or once he gets everything done and gets it in the testing, then oh yes, then we'll know that the completion of that tractor is in sight. So we can only hope and pray within these 3 weeks leading up to the concert, with the 18 days left till the concert. Hopefully sometime in those 18 days we could potentially see that tractor getting closer and closer and closer to being done. Now, obviously, to me, I'm super, super excited for this. So, and it'll pair up nicely with the tractors for season 15, because I think, if I'm not mistaken, and maybe this will happen, that if the 7020 comes to all platforms and it has the 7520 engine option, then we could, I'm not saying we might, but we could see that tractor, the 7520, being one of the main starting tractors for FS25 Season 14. Now, obviously, I don't know whether tractors are going to get paired up with it. I don't know yet. I think that if we do this right and do this correctly, that the 4010, yes, ladies and gentlemen, the 4010 will come back and join in for season 15. Maybe we'll see a John Deere 4440. I don't know. And then we'll see if we get then we'll see if I can get the 8400 in FS25 Season 15 as well. Now, obviously, I don't know. Using that tractor for one of the main starting tractors, I mean, come on. It's 225 horsepower, and the farm isn't even going to be that big yet when we get started on it. Because if that happens, then the 8400 will be the main field cultivating tractor, and that disc plow that I had in season 14, which I had 2 of those and I got rid of them, if you guys remember, then that will come back as well, and the 7520 may be able to pull that. Looks like semi with a grain trailer on it. It looks like somebody's hauling corn or beans or whatever. So anyway, yeah, and then the Parker wagons will obviously come back. I don't know what other tractors we'll see for season 15. Obviously, it's not all going to be John Deere. There will be at least maybe one or two red tractors that will end up on the farm. So we will see with that. And yeah, as for the combine, I don't know. It may end up being like a 16. It will be either the 1688 or it'll be the 2188. All we can do is wait and see what happens, because to be honest, I don't know on what is going to happen with that, but we can only hope and pray that whatever happens with season 15 or whatever combine I get for season 15 runs like a top, and we'll see how it goes down from there. So otherwise, yeah. So I did do some concert practice this morning. It got a little tiring after a little while. So we can only hope and pray that the rest of concert practice for the next 18 days will be decent. So we're going to have to try and get some more stuff done. Now, obviously, I did talk about this. Yeah, I talked about, no, I don't think I mentioned this yet, but yesterday I announced that the sold out date for the concert, which is May 27th. On the last day of school as well. Now, obviously, I won't announce that it's sold out until probably around. I won't announce that it's sold out until like 10 o'clock that night. Hopefully, if I remember, then I will announce that it's sold out. Then whoever didn't make it on the list, sorry. Now, obviously, we may see one or two, maybe one or two people that show up later during the concert, but that's about it, even if it's sold out. So if it's sold out, then it's sold out. We don't have any other choice but to do that. So other than that, yeah, so that's when I'll announce the sold out date for the concert. Will be on May 27th. Well, that's when I'll announce that the concert's sold out on May 27th at 10 p.m. at night. So yeah, after 10 p.m., like maybe like 10 minutes after the sold out, after I announced that the concert is sold out, then that is it. Nobody else can get added into the invites list. Nobody can, and nobody will be removed from it. So we will see what happens from there. But as always, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys all when I get home today to do FS20, the last of FS25 Season 14. I'll see you guys all then. Have a great rest of your day. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel at John Deere Man 22. Later, you guys. Stay safe out there, everyone.